Hello, Brilliant Baka here. Today I will be sharing my favorite Project Sekai 4-star card for every character in the game, including the Vocaloids. For some ground rules, I will only be discussing trained 4-star cards only. This means no untrained versions, no 3 stars, no 2 stars, no 1 stars, and no birthday cards. Also, the skill of the card and the side stories of the cards will not affect the card's rating. I will also only be discussing 1 card per character, as that 1 card is my favorite card. With the ground rules out of the way, I will be starting with the Vocaloids. Starting off with Hatsune Miku, I could arguably say that, oh, there's 6 Mikus in the game, I should pick 1 for every single Miku. And I wouldn't think that that's very fair, so I only went with 1 Miku, and it's her very first 4-star. This one's just so pretty. I love all of the pink. I love that it just screams more and more jump energy, as the group itself is actually very underrated. And I just love how Miku and Rin are both like being so cute together. I love the little heart sign with their fingers. Like, that is just so adorable. Like, nobody's talking about this card. Everyone talks about the Miku first year anniversary card, like the first anniversary for the game. Like, this card is so pretty and nobody talks about it. For the other 5 Vocaloids, I'm just gonna make this a speed round. All 5 cards from the Aku no Taizai collab are just beautiful. I love the outfits, I love the cards, I love what the cards are based on. I love everything about it. I love seeing such a beautiful series in the Project Sekai art style. I don't care if they're all from the same set. I don't care if it's like a super popular opinion. It's my opinion and my list, so I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I think something about this Ichika card just screams beautiful. I don't know. A lot of people actually really don't like this card because, I don't know, the hairstyle isn't good or something, but I just love it. I love the contrast between all of the furniture and all the walls being white, and then this just paint everywhere. It's like, oh, it's just great. I love it. It's like, and like the blue explosion on the wall, and like how Ichika's main color and the Leonid is all blue. Like, oh, I just love it so much. It's great. Love it. Best Ichika card, hands down. I think that this is obviously the best Saki card because there's just so much to it. Saki is a character that I feel so incredibly bad for because of the shit that she's been through, and you can just see in every single aspect of this card that you see like all these things that just Saki could never have, like her middle school uniform that she never got to wear, and just all these little details. There's so many people that have talked about it before, but oh my god, it's so great seeing this card, and like the event is just awesome. I love this event very much, and I think the Saki card from this event is definitely the best one, and definitely, if not the best Saki card in the whole game. I think so many people love to just hate on Honami. I always see her on like favorite Project Sekai character, number 20, Honami. Best Project Sekai vocal ranking, number 20, Honami. People just love to shit on her, but like some of her cards are just beautiful, and my favorite one is definitely this one. And I just love everything about it. I love the water. I love that it reminds me of Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. I love like the outfit and the hairstyle so much. Honami with long hair is something that I will die for. It's just so beautiful. Like, how can you look at this and be like, yeah, Honami's my 20th favorite Project Sekai character, meaning that she's my least favorite? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Have you ever looked at a card and you're like, holy fuck, this person's a bad ass. Like, you better not fuck with this person. Like, dude, Shiho is just so great. I love her, like, so much. Like, even in the main story, when people are like, oh, stay away from her. She's like, she has a shitty attitude. Like, dude, I have so much respect for Shiho, like, on God. I'm not gonna go into, like, spoiler territory. But, like, this card in particular, I love the neon lights. I love, like, the colors. I love, like, the contrasting colors with, like, the red on the top and the purple, like, on the bottom. Like, it kind of, like goes from red to purple, and like, oh my god, I love the way that like Shiho is drawn with like the thicker lines. Like, oh shit man. Picking a favorite Minori card was honestly not that easy. Like, what? Why are Minori's cards all so mid? But I actually really like this one. I love the outfit that it comes from with like, dude, the witch hat with the cat ears is just so cute. I'm just a sucker for anything cat. Like, anything cat related. Just instant love, alright? Like, oh! But yeah, I think if I had to pick a favorite Minori card, it's this one. This card just is gorgeous. I know I've been saying that for a lot of cards, but this card just is so pretty. It literally, like, I'm at a loss for words. Like, the blues and the whites are so good here. Like, Haruka would be the only character that would work for this card because of her blue hair, right? So, like her eyes, her hair is, like, flowing. And the birds in the blue sky. And just Haruka's outfit. And, like, everything just coming together in like one like perfect piece. This is such a great card. Like, I don't think any other Haruka card compares to it. It's just that good. Oh look, 2 cards consecutively coming together from the same set. You love to see it. But this ID card is just, it's great. I love the colors, they pop like amazingly. I love ID like being front facing. You don't get that in a whole lot of cards where the characters like face front, like just in front of you like that. That's not very common for cards in this game. It's like super uncommon. I think this is like one of the only ones that are like that. And like, I just love everything about it. I know I've been saying that a lot too. I get it, I'm repeating myself quite a bit. But the pastels, the popping visuals, I had a bit of a hard time picking a good ID card because she gets a lot of 4 stars. I don't know if people have been noticing that, but she gets a lot of 4 stars. Like a ton. But I think if I had to pick one, just one, it would be this one. It's very good. I was just talking about this with the Haruka card, so this could be a little bit of me repeating myself yet again. But Shizuku in this setting, with all of the blues and whites, like, seriously, this is just drop dead gorgeous and beautiful and just stunning. It's stunning, alright? Everything just twinkles and gleams. Like, you see, like, all the little twinkles on, like, all the little jewelry? And, like, the blue petals, even the petals are blue. And just everything, like, just comes at you so nicely. It's like eye candy, almost. So good. I think the main thing that you're going to learn from this video is all of the limited time cards are just the best ones. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I think this Kohane card is just great. It's great. More than great. I love her outfit. I love her hair. A lot of people say her hair doesn't look good, but her hair here is just, it's so pretty. Not even if it's on the 3D model, but like in this picture, it's beautiful. I love the lighting. The lighting just out of this world. So great. I'm like running out of words to say as this continues. This Kohane card is just the best. Nothing comes close, if I'm gonna be honest. Out of the 4-star cards, nothing comes close. Honestly, for On, I was gonna do a 3-way tie. We got the card from her wedding event, the card from that sunflower set, and this one. And I was like, I think I'm going to go with this one. Because, first of all, I love her expression. Ann is probably the only character that can make this expression and have it work. Because it's so in character for her. And I love the devil aesthetic. I love, like, the hearts and the pink and the reds. It reminds me of, like, Sweet Devil by Hachi OGP. Like, dude, if Ann ever sung that song, God, it would just be perfect for her. This card is definitely my favorite. Speaking of the sunflower set, Akito. I love this card. It is very, very pretty. I love the beiges, the yellows, the oranges, the greens, the browns. This card just screams earthy. It has such a nice tone to it. Even the lighting from the sun, since this card is like outside, it's so good. It's such a good Akito card. And this is one of the permanent ones. I just said like a little bit ago that like, oh, only the limited time cards usually end up being my favorites. But like, no, this is a permanent card that you can get anytime. Okay, we're back to limited time cards now. This Toya card is just great. It is beautiful. Every single good adjective under the sun. This is just, whoa. I love that a bird is literally on his finger just vibing. I love the chair. Where did the chair even come from? I don't even know, but I love the chair. I love the roses. I love the glass. Oh my god, the glass. It's beautiful. And everything's blue and white. Again. Do I just love blue and white cards? Is this a pattern? Of course, for World Future Star Tenma Tsukasa, you have to have the beautiful starry card where he is Torpe. God, the event is just gorgeous. If you don't know the event story, I know I said that the side stories don't count. The event story does. I should have specified that. Okay, I said that everything else is fair game anyway. It's not the side stories that I care about, it's the event story. Go read it. It's good, alright? It's good. God, I love Tsukasa. I love the song that this event was based on, because I love Marashi a lot, alright? I love the commission song. I love this card. I love pretty much every card from the set, even though not every one from the set is my favorite, but this one definitely is. And we're back to permanent time cards. Wow! Okay, hear me out. I know this card just came out, but it is the best one. Look at the rainbow! It's so pretty! I love this card so much. It's literally perfect for Emu. I love Emu so much. Like, oh my god, just her childhood vibe is just screams in this card. It screams, it shouts, and it lets it all out in this card. Like, on God. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love that the roller matches perfectly with the painting. It's just, oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. This card is perfect. I love the cat. I said during my Minori card thing that cats is just an instant favorite. And there's no exception for this card. This card is just everything that I wanted and more. I could literally like kiss it, but I'm not going to because she's a minor and I'm an adult and that'd be really fucking creepy, so I'm not going to. But you know, this card is just the shit, you know? This set is really underrated. I know I just picked an Emu card from a different set because, come on, the card I just talked about was much better anyway. But this card I am not going to leave unnoticed. This Nene card is just amazing. I love how detailed it is. Again, there's another rainbow. Okay, gotta have that pointed out. I love the balloons. I love that even her hair looks like two little balloons. You know, like with the buns, you know? Like, oh. There's even balloons in her hair. Look at her. Look at how many balloons are in this picture. You probably couldn't even count them all. Some of them are like tiny little dots. This card is just amazing. I think it screams Nene energy because it's just so subtle. It's subtly crazy, just very subtly. Like, Nene, like, took, like, a splash of crazy and put it in that card. I don't know if the characters design their own cards. They probably don't. It's just the developers. But, you know, it just, if Nene could just have a splash of fun, because she's always, like, shy and doesn't want to come out of her bubble. This is what happens when a little bit of her bubble is a little bit pop. Just a little bit. Like, a tiny bit of it just squeezes out a little bit of air, and, like, that's the result of that card. Very, very nice and very, very pretty. Hey, old fans. Do you remember Bako? No? That's okay. This is Bako's favorite character. Okay? And I have a huge appreciation for Rui as a whole, but I think this card just is the best one. So much of Rui's personality is just in this card. You like the galaxy in the background, the curtains, the little stars, the little cutouts of, you know, just Wonderland Showtime. Oh my god, I love so much about this card. It's just great. The lighting, gorgeous. And even just Rui's outfit. Not the best one out of all of his cards, but pretty solid, if I'm not gonna lie. This has been my favorite Kanade card ever since it came out, and nothing has even been close to it. I love the lights, the lanterns. Reminds me of Tangled, one of my favorite Disney movies. And the flowers are so pretty. I can literally imagine this huge flower field with all these lanterns, and Kanade is just living in the moment, and her outfit is amazing. Her hair is amazing. And I love that, like, for once in a card, she's smiling. That's so rare to see. And I think in this card, her smile is genuine. This is Mafuyu's first 4-star, and it's still the best one. I love everything about it. The outfit, the strings. Oh my god, the strings are just wow. The roses, Mafuyu's expression, like, oh my goodness. This card definitely needs to be talked about more, because it's just that good. This is undoubtedly the best Anna card. Anna's an artist for the people that don't read any of the stories, like, at all. And just everything about this card is just unique. There's no other card like this in the game, really. Like, it literally looks like a painting. And that's fascinating, really fascinating. I wonder if she drew herself. And last, but certainly not least, is the wonderful Akiyama Mizuki. This card is just amazing. I love that near the computer it's all blue and it looks like very like depressing and somber. And then near the window where Mizuki is sitting, it's more like just lovely and sparkling, and like there's only sparkles where the pink is reflecting on. And like you can see how like Mizuki has such a calmed expression, because normally Mizuki is like, on the outside they seem to be like happy-go-lucky and able to solve other people's problems, but deep down Mizuki has so many problems that don't really get a whole lot of attention, but they're also trying to hide their problems. But with Mizuki being all alone and just in their own little world, they seem calm. I love their expression here very much. It's just peaceful. And even with the event song, you just get this sense of peace. And it's so lovely, because like night court at 25 o'clock, like they're meeting every 1 a.m., but this is probably a night where like Mizuki just gets to be calm, and like even the song just gets this wonderful vibe. It's so lovely. And that's why it's definitely not last being released. Mizuki is my favorite character in the whole game. That's the entire thing. Subscribe. Lol. No, not really. Don't subscribe. I don't want subscribers. I don't want internet fame. I never put tags on any of my videos. I barely get views because I don't really care about views that much. And literally, like, if you literally don't even watch this, I wouldn't give a shit. So literally just don't do anything. Bye.